Some criminals think they can fool the judge with lame excuses, but this judge catches every single one of their tricks.
Because when you break the bond conditions, what happens to you?
I did call them and tell them that I think it's a malfunction on my team. They said they could see my signal, and they give me.
You repeatedly have the device that goes out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call this people. But you are though. The device has gone dead. 3 days over there. Now 6 hours over here. What am I supposed to do?
I was unaware of it being dead. I put it on.
She's telling me they reached out to you.
Oh, they do. Every time they call me, I put it on the charger. They call me. They do call me and I put it on the charger.
Why do they have to call you to even tell you to put it on the charger, Mr. McCallum?
Sometimes I'm at school. A lot of times a day I can't charge it at school. My charger is not close to my barber station. So
why can't you charge it at night when you're at home with the baby?
I do. Sometimes it acts as if it's charging, but it's not charging. So it's not that I'm not trying not to charge. I do try to charge it every day.
Judge, I would ask if the court would instruct him to go 549 Sanders Sound today, just for them to check the device, and if there is something wrong, for them to put it.
I'm putting him in jail. I don't know what you're going to do with this kid, man.
I haven't done anything wrong, sir. I promise. But
you have done something wrong. You've repeatedly done something wrong.
But my ankle monitor, I didn't know it was dead. I promise you, I go to school every day. This is what I do. I go to school.
How does the monitor let him know that it's dead?
So we send messages, and then I also see a few times we send siren alerts to the device as well.
Yeah,
and then I have multiple dates of text messages informing the client to charge the battery.
And they call me, and I answer the phone, and I charge it. I charge it every time they call me. I'm not making no excuse. This is what I do.
Excuse number 1 has failed. Now let's see what happens when a 17-year-old says he forgot to come to court.
You're in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Looks like you had court on.
I missed because of school. I just forgot to.
Last Friday. Why did you miss court?
School, and it just slipped my mind.
How old are you, sir?
17.
Okay. How'd you get here?
I drove.
Okay. You're charged with tampering. You're facing up to a year. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Officers initiated a traffic stop observing the defendant's vehicle run a stop sign in Harris County, Texas. The officer asked for the defendant's driver's license, and the defendant provided it to the officer. When the officer went to verify the driver's license, the number came back to a Leslie Salazar. The defendant admitted to the officer that his driver's license was fake. The defendant then provided his legitimate driver's license to the officer.
Why? Don't say anything. Do you have any indication?
I'm not entirely sure, Judge. I don't know if it was a mistake or to hand over the person.
No, fake ID, I see. Did they take it? Do you know if they confiscated that license?
I believe they did. They have a photo of it that the officers took.
Well, she's taking. Mr. Brock, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license? Do you have valid liability insurance in your name?
I'm assuming so, or in my mom's name.
Don't assume anything. Never assume anything in life, because if you get into a wreck and you kill a 5-year-old kid, they don't care whether you make assumptions or not. The only question is whether you do or not. And if you don't.
The judge taught him the meaning of forgetting. The final defendant has an excuse about money.
I extend him for 6 months to allow him to complete the 2 classes, and
Joe, he hasn't done anything. All he's done is continue to smoke weed the whole time.
Your Honor, I did sit down before he approached, and he assured me that he had stopped. I told him to be talking to you and that you would test him. And, I gave him the option because, I was willing to speak with the DA too to see where they wanted to go with this and talk with the client as well about that. One of the things about the machine, he says, as you said, he's been out of a job, and the probation officer's working on him, knows that. And that's why he hadn't been able to pay for the installation of the machine, which is no excuse.
But he has enough money to smoke weed. People spend money where they want to spend money, right? If you truly want to do something, there's always a way. So when someone is not working, it's because they choose not to work, not because they can't work. If you really wanted to work, you could. It's a matter of you just don't want to. And I get it, but don't come here asking for us to be lenient when you don't do anything. You've been in lockout since last July? You've been in lockout for an entire year. And Joe, if I send you for a test right now, what are you going to test positive for? You know, man.
I ain't been smoking at all.
Look,
I
just
have no marijuana or nothing. I don't do no other drugs.
no, you're in a diversion program where the idea is you're supposed to stay clean. And when you do, the reward is that they dismiss your case. And if you do, you don't even have to do that much. All you got to do is 2 classes, right? And just stay out of trouble. And they dismiss the case. Joe.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I wanted the opportunity that if
He's been in lockout for an entire year.
I was going
And-
to talk with the DA and see if there's another resolution of the situation and see what options he wanted me to check on that. If the court was not in, I explained to him 6 more months means he needs to be in compliance 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not, and he's not been in compliance at all for anything. I'm not inclined to do another 6-month reset for him to just do nothing
Yes, Your Honor.
for another 6 months. I mean, we're delaying the inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yes, Your Honor. I
So
understand.
you might as just
Yes, sir. Your Honor, we'll talk to him right now, and thank you for the opportunity to come before
for
you.
sure. Joe, I love you, man. And I'd say that of all the people that come here with violations, 99% we do. But you got to show that you want it, that you really have a willingness to do it.
Yes, sir.
And when you don't, really, I mean, the program is designed to reward people who faithfully work for it. And I get that there are hiccups in life, but when you do nothing, you've been in lockout for an entire year, you literally have done nothing for an entire year, and all you've done is continue to smoke weed the whole time. That shows us you don't care. So why would we care? You know?
These 3 thought excuses would work, but the judge showed them the mirror of truth. Which was your favorite moment? Tell us in the comments below.